Hey, what's up? So I'm not really sure what I'm making a video about right now, but I felt kind of compelled to stop in and say hello. If you haven't taken your before pictures yet, I hope that's something that you start doing now. I did post a lot of great references and resources as far as how to take your measurements and how to take your before pictures. So one thing that I'm going to be doing, I did post my selfie before shots, but I'm going to do some like actual, not professional ones, but the ones with the stances. That way we can be eligible for the free 21 Day Fix t-shirt, which I've never done before. So I'm really excited about that. Talk about keeping yourself accountable. Taking those types of photos and knowing on day 21 you're going to take them again and you're going to submit them into Beachbody and you're going to get a free t-shirt. Like, what is cooler than that, to be able to like share that? Like, you don't have to share that with people, but at the end of these 21 days you probably are going to want to, because you're going to feel so amazing. How cool is it to be able to like see something through for 21 days in a group where you're staying accountable, where you're coming and checking in on every day, and to be able to look back and the 21 CJ Clara Diaz brought up a good point to me when we were emailing each other today, that the day after Thanksgiving is our day 21. So she asked if we can have a cheat meal for Thanksgiving, and I want everyone to know that that's totally up to you. That's your choice. I, for one, am thinking about what my last Thanksgiving was like, and I was a brand new Beachbody coach. I had started coaching in October, like officially in October. Wasn't making a lot of income, but I quit my job and knew that I wanted to do Beachbody full time. And I remember during Thanksgiving how horrible I felt, because I was just really nervous about money. And I remember going to having three different Thanksgiving dinners and then having leftovers and just like eating that for weeks. It felt like at least 2 weeks that I was just eating shit. And I was like worried about like not being able to like afford food or eat or whatever. And I just remember like the first meal that I had, the first Thanksgiving meal that I had, I felt like I was so lethargic. You know that feeling where you go into a food coma? Like, I remember like barely being able to pick my ass up the couch and like roll into bed and just like knock out. And I was drinking whiskey. It was just like, it was way too much. And don't get me wrong, I think everyone should enjoy the holiday season. It's just, it doesn't have to be about stuffing yourself. It really doesn't. And you can enjoy, I'll tell you, like, I get funny looks when I go out to like parties, or when I go out to dinner parties, or when I spend holidays with people. People ask me why I'm not eating, and it's not that I'm not eating. I'm just not stuffing my face. I do eat. I eat according to my goals, and I have a really great relationship around food now. And people are going to question you, and people are going to comment about how you're eating, or why you're not doing this, or why you're skipping pie, or whatever. And all I'm saying is, don't be afraid to be a little bit different, and don't be afraid to like make a plan before Thanksgiving gets here and be like, okay, so I'm on day 20, because Thanksgiving is going to be day 20. You're one day away from completing your 21 days. And 21 days, there are no cheat meals. Like, you can have substitutions if you've read your booklet. So you can like substitute 8 ounces of red wine, and you get 3 substitutions per week. So essentially you could have 3 glasses of red wine every single week, or like a square of dark chocolate, something like that. And it would just substitute one of your yellow containers, which is your carbs. So if you're only allotted 2 yellows per day or 3 yellows per day, just keep that in mind. Personally, I would prefer to get my carbohydrates from like sweet potatoes or yams, or some kind of, complex carb that I know is going to give me energy for my workouts and not make me feel lethargic, or not make me feel bloated, or, sugar. I break out when I eat sugar. Like, if I've been eating bad, like, you can tell, like, it comes out my pores, because I don't eat bad processed stuff often. So it really affects me a lot differently than other people. So all I'm saying is don't be afraid to make a plan. I don't want anyone, rolling into the next year just like 10 pounds overweight or, still like in a hangover state and then being like, oh my God, what did I do? I started this 21-day program and I was feeling so great before Thanksgiving. And I totally just, not only did I undo all the hard work that I put in, all the preparation, but I gained weight and now I'm feeling like shit and now I don't even know what to do or if I want to do the fix again or where I should start. That's not going to happen to any of you, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen because I've been there before and it sucks. And the holidays aren't here yet, and you have control of everything that you put in your mouth. You have control of every situation you go into. You have control of all the portions that you eat. It is your choice. So, for example, this year for Thanksgiving, we're doing dinner at my aunt's house. And I know my family. We've had the same dinner for years. When I cooked dinner at my house as an adult, I made all clean recipes, all from cleaneating.com. I got all of my produce and all of my food from Whole Foods. Everything was my turkey was grass-fed, my turkey was organic. I don't want to tell you how much I spent. All I'm saying is if you don't have the option to cook for yourself, like you better believe that I'm going to make sure the dishes that we plan are going to be clean. However, my grandma, she's stuck in her way. Like these are recipes that were passed down to her, and I'm not gonna, tell her not to make it or to like change it just because, I am a health coach or my fitness and my figure is really important to me. But I will tell you that I will respectfully decline any food that I know is going to make me feel lethargic and make me regret it the next day. I have no problem doing that. Thankfully, my family knows my job and they know who I am, so it's not going to be a big shock to them. But for you, it might be a little different. So one thing that you could do is to just commit to maybe, this is just an example, maybe don't have any rules. Maybe don't have any dessert on Thanksgiving night. Maybe save that sliver of pumpkin pie or whatever for the next day. Just make sure you drink your Shakeology in the morning. You're going to want to up your water. I do about a half gallon a day. Come closer to the holidays and during the fix, I'm going to drink a gallon a day. And that's going to keep your body with the Shakeology and the water gently detoxing so you don't get stuck and feel like shit. So no rules, no dessert. I'm not going to have anything with a lot of dairy. I don't do dairy anyway, so nothing with a lot of butter. If I have the option not to add a bunch of salt or seasoning, I'm not going to do it. So what my plate on Thanksgiving will probably look like I'll paint a picture for you. It's probably going to have a couple pieces of white meat, a couple pieces of dark. The dark is higher in fat. It's going to be enough to fill, I'm going to bring my containers. It's going to be enough to fill my red container. And that's a lot of turkey. If you've played with your protein yet, that's a lot of turkey. So I'm going to have my turkey, and then my grandma makes amazing stuffing, and it's super, super delicious, and there's nothing really horrible in it. So I'm going to have my stuffing is going to be exactly a yellow container. And then, let's see, whatever vegetable dish that we make, green beans, I might do some kind of like roasted Brussels sprouts, something of that sort. I'm going to fill my green with that. And then I might have like a tablespoon of cranberry sauce because my grandma makes homemade cranberry sauce, and that'll be like my fruit or sugar or my treat for that day. And that's all that I'm going to have on my plate. That's all I'm eating, and I'm committing to it right now, and I'm posting about it because there's no way I'm going to feel like shit this Thanksgiving. There's no way I'm going to come the new year and be 10 pounds heavier. I put a lot of work in to just to get my body to bounce back from all the damage that I've done to it the last 9 months. So that's what I'm committing to, and if you want to share your plan on how you're going to do your Thanksgiving, post it below, post a video, do whatever you like, but hopefully this helped a little bit and I answered some questions. All right, have a great day, bye.